Hi, it's Gemini Empress back again with another pick a card reading. We're here to find out who's interested in you. So really meditate and pick pile one or pile two or pile three and let's go. Oop, that's embarrassing. Thought it was gonna pause, but yeah, you get my gist. Okay, so for those who pick pile one, who's interested in you right now? We have the Empress, could be a Taurus or a Libra. We have the Aquarius card, the Star card. We have Seven of Swords, could be an air sign. Nine of Cups, could be water sign. Um, Seven of Wands, could be a fire sign. We have Orphaned, number five, and Unfinished Symphony, number 10, right? Okay, so what I'm instantly getting is this person seems like a dream. This is somebody who they're kind of like, popular or good looking, somebody who gets a lot of people. Someone who's looking for abundance and probably has abundance, probably has money, but they're there to like protect their own self-interest. They do things that make them happy. They're kind of like, I have a lot of money, it makes me happy. I feel like they search for fulfillment when it comes to people, but like at their expense. I feel like they feel very lonely. The person who's interested in you feels really lonely. Maybe you guys had a relationship and maybe you left them out in the cold. Maybe there were lies that were told. Maybe there were secrets. Maybe there were arguments. Maybe there's frustration. But there's definitely an unfinished symphony between you guys. This could be a karmic or even a twin flame or soulmate or whatever. There's definitely a lesson here that needs to be learnt, but it's an unfinished symphony. So you guys have unfinished business. But this person, I feel like sometimes they can be a bit selfish. I don't think they mean to be, but sometimes they are a bit selfish. And sometimes they have a habit of lying, and this doesn't need to be cheating or, anything like that. But I get a sense that maybe they're really good at hiding their feelings. They do come across as very narcissistic, but they feel very hurt that you may have ended the relationship because you have number five, orphans. So maybe they're not used to somebody just leaving them or breaking up with them. So they kind of feel like, oh my God, like I feel abandoned now. This is a big change, and it was a negative change, and now I feel really abandoned. And they want to come back to you if there's somebody you've dealt with. If this is not somebody you dealt with, then I feel like this might be a warning. Like they may be a bit like selfish from time to time. You know, I feel like they're probably going through a process of healing right now, but they're also like hopeful of like reconnecting with you. They feel a bit frustrated that things worked out, but they also want to like still fight for you. They have a bit of fight left in them. They feel like this is an unfinished symphony. They want to come back to your life and bring abundance. Like I feel like they have good intentions, but sometimes they care too much about themselves and they don't see it as an issue. Maybe they've been hurt before and they feel like, oh, I got to protect my own interest because I've been hurt before. Why would I want to like, do everything for one person to end up hurt again? This person's probably deeply, deeply hurt by the connection, but they really want you. They're really interested in you. This could be an ex or just, I don't know, I'm getting more of like an almost as well. But maybe they were very good at hiding things, but they didn't mean to hide things. They just didn't want to hurt you and they didn't know how to deal with things the mature way. So they just went about with, okay, what makes me happy? What's going to protect me? Because I don't want to get hurt. Because they're scared of being orphaned. They're always scared of being betrayed, being left out. And maybe they feel left out right now, but they still have hope of making things, right between you guys. They have hope that you guys will reconnect once again, but they hide this from you. They hide their feelings for you. I feel like deep down they may act like, oh, I'm tough, I don't need anyone, but I feel like they really miss you and they want to fight for you. But at the same time, they need to get rid of this selfish energy whereby like, oh, it's all about me. They don't know how to be vulnerable. They don't know how to like share, or they don't know how to like give to others. They know how to take, but they don't know how to give because they gave and gave and gave until they were hurt. So now they just permanently feel like, no, I don't want to give too much, but at the same time I miss this person. But they have a lot of pride, a lot of arrogance where that's kind of like, I want you, but I'm not gonna like show it, and I care about you, but at the same time I want to care about myself more. So they're kind of like wishy-washy. I'm getting like mixed messages. Maybe this is just two separate types of people and I'm just reading for a majority of you guys. But I'm getting the sense that it's the same person, but they just change their mind a lot because I feel like their intentions are they want you. They see you as a wish fulfillment. They see you as an empress. They have unfinished business with you. But sometimes they can be a bit selfish. And sometimes they do lie because they don't know how to tell the truth because they kind of feel like, I feel like they don't know how to be vulnerable with their feelings, you know? But the advice we're getting here is pay attention to the red flags. So maybe there's someone who they have good intentions, but the way they go about things isn't amazing. So it's kind of like they're immature for you anyway. So until they grow up, don't really get close to them. But if you are someone who decides that, you know what, I don't want them, it ended for a reason, then I highly suggest moving on. But this is the person I'm getting who's interested in you. Hope that resonated for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Okay, so for pile number 2. Sorry, it's never neat, but I'm not a Virgo, so. Speaking of Virgo, they could be a Virgo. It could be an earth sign, could be a Capricorn, could be a water sign, could be a fire sign, doesn't really matter. I'm getting this person who's interested in you has been in a process of isolation and they're going to come out of it very, very soon. They were seeking for wisdom. Maybe they found the wisdom they were looking for and are ready to approach you, but at a very slow pace. But I do. But I also get this card also tells me it's not just them coming out of a period of isolation and they're ready to come to you. Is this person is also somebody who is a bit off balance, especially if they're a Virgo, they're off balance. But if they're not a Virgo, I feel like there's somebody who doesn't really pay attention to their inner wisdom, doesn't really pay attention. Oh, there's my cat. All right, doesn't really pay attention to their intuition and the right decisions in life because right now they're low vibrational. They're coming towards you though. They're someone who moves very slow. Like they know when they want something and they know you're like the one. They're very slow moving energy because they're very cautious because they've been hurt before. But I feel like this person loves you because they see you as the one. But that's why they're taking their time. So they're gonna come to you, but very slowly. But a part of them, the reason why they can't come to you now is because they're a bit like off balance. They're not really listening to their inner tuition. And there's a lot of internal conflict, you know. There's someone who has had a lot of internal conflict, maybe even direct conflict with you guys, or maybe, you know. But I'm getting that something's been difficult for them, you know. Maybe it's expressing emotions, being vulnerable, but similar to part 1. But maybe this person wants to do the right thing and approach you, but they just don't know how to. So they kind of feel like, let me just be slow, let me take my time. But the more they fight their feelings, or the more that they delay, or the more that they're not working on themselves to manifest you, the worse it gets for them. They're very low vibrational. They could be a Capricorn, but they're very low vibrational at this moment. They're very depressed. They're going through mad depression right now. Maybe over you. Maybe you guys are not together. Maybe you guys were once together, but they really miss you. They really want you. They're overthinking about you. Like they never stop thinking about you. We have 4 plus 4, which is 8, which is infinity. All right. They never stop thinking about you. It's constant. You know, we have a yang. This could be a twin flame. They feel like you complete them and they really want to come towards you right now. You know, 4 plus 7, 11. They really want to come towards you right now. They see you in their dreams everywhere. This is not a card of like, oh, they have many options. No, they're thinking about you. The only option they have is you. They're self-assessing you. We have the number 7. They're self-assessing you right now. And they're self-assessing themselves. Sorry, they're assessing you and self-assessing themselves and what they want out of their life. And they have decided that it's you that they want. There's someone who's very a deep thinker, you know? Such a deep thinker. They're not selfish, they're just very misguided right now. They're very depressed. They could be an earth sign. They want so much out of their life. They want money, they want stability, they want to give you everything, but they have a lot of internal conflict. But yeah, I'm just getting depression. They feel very low vibrational. But there's someone who's always has good intentions towards you. The advice we have for you guys is make the effort. Great love is worth taking the risk. So maybe they just feel a bit insecure and they kind of want you to reassure them that, you know, please want me because I want you. I just don't know how to go about it. Or maybe this advice is actually for them. Maybe they need to make the effort. They just don't know how to. My advice for you, regardless of what this card says, is just to take things really slow. Be like the Knight of Pentacles, you know? Because this person right now is just not in a good state. But yeah, that's the type of person who's interested in you. I can't really tell you guys what they look like right now. because I'm not really getting any information on that. I'm just getting their personality. They're someone with very good intentions, very deep thinker, twin flame. They want to do so much good, but it's just the way they go about things isn't amazing right now because they're low vibrational. But they're very slow moving. They need to pay attention to their intuition. But that's what I'm getting for pile number two. Okay, so for pile number three, again, I'm not very neat when it comes to piling up these cards, but again, I don't have Virgo on my chart, so I'm not a perfectionist. Um, yes, the person who's interested in you right now, they're in a process of cleaning up their life. They want something stable. They could be in a relationship with somebody else and they could still want you, but I don't think that. I'm not getting that vibe at all. Maybe you think they're in a relationship, but they're actually not. There's someone who wants something stable with you. They're in the process of cleaning up their life and being practical. We have 1 + 2, which is 3, and then we have the Three of Pentacles. Could be an earth sign, fire sign, water sign, Cancer. Doesn't have to be. But they're in the process of working, earning money, getting stability in their life so that they can offer you stability in a relationship. They're very busy. They're not juggling people. I feel like even though we have Three of Pentacles, Two of Wands, it may seem like they're juggling, but they're not. They're just juggling their life. Everything. They have no idea what to do in their life. They're kind of like, I just want something stable and I just want this person, but it's just I want to have enough money so I can come to them and not look stupid. They want to be close to you. They want to work towards you. They want to move towards you. I feel like this is somebody you've dealt with. Someone who is definitely thinking about you, over analyzing you. We have 2 + 5, which is 7, which is a number of assessment. They're thinking about you round and round and round. They never stop thinking about you. I feel like you guys are destined to be together. You guys are like twin flames. They really like you. But there's someone who really analyzes things, but they're also very guarded. They don't really know how to open up with their emotions. But they're also very frugal right now because they don't really have as much money and they're working towards that. But they want to hold you tight. They see you as theirs, their possession. I know that sounds a bit weird, but it's more romantic than it sounds. They see you as theirs. You're their person. And they're trying to figure out, how do I get rich? I know this sounds really random, but they're thinking, how do I become rich? How do I become this perfect guy or girl that this person really wants me to be? I know I want them. You are their world, but they just don't know which route to take to get to you in the best way. We have not for you in reverse. You may think that they're not the one. You may question whether they are the one, but they are the one. Like we have not for you in reverse. It is for you, but you may question from time to time. This person is probably not for me. They are for you, just probably not now, not right now, but they will be. We have a lot of earth energy, so it may take some time before they even come into your life. So this person really likes you. It could be a Cancer even, but it doesn't have to be. There's someone who just wants stability. Maybe because they haven't come to you is because they're focusing so much on money, money, money. Taurus energy. You know, what they want to be focused on you, but because they don't have enough means, they're kind of like, let me focus on money, and then when the time is right, I can come to you. But who's to say that you may not have moved on by then? Because that's how slow this person moves. We also have give your relationship. Yeah, what? Sorry. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So I'd say maybe, they really want to make this work, and you may have written them off thinking, who has time for this person? Like, they take so long. They don't pay attention to me. Their work is their boo thing or whatever. And the cards are just telling you that, this person has good intention. This person is going to be everything you ever want. It's just right now, it's not really, the right time simply because of money. I think it's just money that's this person's barrier to you. If it's not for that, if they had that in their life, they'd probably come rushing in. So yeah, there's someone but they also need to learn how to open up and be more vulnerable. They're probably somebody who's like so scared to talk about feelings right now, or they just don't have like the time. So yeah, this person will. I feel like you guys will be the perfect what's it called? You guys will make like a perfect sort of couple, like maybe a power couple. But right now, no. But I think this will happen very soon. But it does require a lot of inner work and a lot of assessment and a lot of hustle. And this person's just motivated to work harder simply because of you. So that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. I'm not really getting what they look like, or I'm just getting their personality trait and what's on their mind right now. But you'll know who I'm talking about if it resonates. That's all for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching.